Hello, Soul Family. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time visiting, I'm so glad you're here. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button. It means a lot to have your support. Whether you're new here or you've been following for a while, thank you for being part of this amazing journey. Together, we're going to dive into some powerful insights that will help you understand the season you're in and the important connections you're about to make. This is the meeting season. Have you ever felt like certain times in your life have a special meaning or energy? Well, this time, right now, is what I like to call the meeting season. It's a season where the universe is bringing the right people into your life, people who match your energy, spirit, and purpose. These are the connections that will help you grow, heal, and find your true path. When I say it's the meeting season, I mean that it's a time when you'll naturally attract people who are meant to be in your life for a reason. These could be new friends, potential partners, or even mentors who will guide you. It could also be old friends who are coming back into your life with a renewed sense of purpose. The key is that the people you meet now will reflect something important about your current energy and where you are in your journey. For the chosen ones, this is a powerful time. If you consider yourself one of the chosen ones, someone who feels a deep connection to a higher purpose or spiritual path, this meeting season will be especially meaningful for you. You'll notice that the people coming into your life are not random. They're here for a reason, and that reason is to help you on your spiritual journey. Being chosen doesn't mean you're better than anyone else. It simply means you're aware of your spiritual calling. You're open to the messages the universe is sending you, and you're ready to grow. The people you meet during this season will share that same awareness. They'll be on a similar path, and their presence in your life will help you become even more aligned with your purpose. The healed will connect with the healed. If you've been working on yourself, healing old wounds, breaking free from toxic patterns, or learning how to love yourself more deeply, you'll find that you're now attracting people who have done the same. The healed will connect with the healed. This is a beautiful thing because it means you're no longer vibrating at the level of pain or struggle. Instead, you're vibrating at the level of healing, peace, and self-love. When two healed people come together, their relationship is built on a foundation of mutual respect, understanding, and compassion. You'll find that these connections are easy, natural, and full of positive energy. You won't have to work as hard to maintain these relationships because both of you have already done the inner work. You're meeting as two whole individuals, not two people looking to fill each other's gaps. Relationships and friendships are mirrors. One of the most important things to understand during this meeting season is that relationships and friendships act as mirrors. The people you attract into your life are reflecting back to you who you are. This doesn't mean they're exactly like you in every way, but they will show you aspects of yourself, both the parts you love and the parts you still need to work on. For example, if you meet someone who is very kind, patient, and loving, that could be a reflection of the qualities you've developed in yourself. It's a sign that you've done the work to become a more compassionate person, and now you're attracting others who are the same. On the other hand, if you meet someone who is overly critical or impatient, that could be a sign that there are still parts of you that need healing. Maybe you're too hard on yourself, or maybe you haven't fully let go of some past pain. When you encounter people who challenge you or trigger certain emotions, it's important to ask yourself, what part of me is this person reflecting? What is this situation trying to teach me? This doesn't mean you should blame yourself for other people's bad behavior, but it does mean that every interaction is an opportunity for growth. Understanding the lessons in relationships, every relationship, whether it's a friendship, a romantic relationship, or even a family connection, comes with lessons. Some people come into your life to teach you how to set boundaries. Others come to show you what true love and support look like. And some people are here to help you heal the wounds you've been carrying for a long time. During this meeting season, the universe is aligning you with people who have specific lessons to teach you. Pay attention to these lessons because they will help you grow into the person you're meant to be. If you find yourself in a challenging relationship, don't see it as a failure. Instead, see it as an opportunity to learn. What is this person showing you about yourself? How can this experience help you grow? Sometimes, the lesson is about letting go. If you've been holding on to toxic relationships out of fear or insecurity, now is the time to release them. The universe is sending you new, healthier connections, but you can only receive them if you make space by letting go of the old. Trust that the people who are meant to be in your life will stay, and those who aren't will naturally fade away. Healing from past experiences. Many of us have gone through difficult experiences in our relationships. Maybe you've given your love to someone who didn't appreciate it. Maybe you've dealt with people who were controlling, manipulative, or even narcissistic. These experiences can leave deep wounds, but they also offer powerful lessons. If you've had these kinds of experiences in the past, I want you to know that you've healed from them, even if it doesn't always feel that way. The fact that you're attracting new, healthier connections is a sign that you've done the work to heal. You've learned how to protect your energy, set boundaries, and love yourself first. Healing doesn't mean forgetting what happened. It means you've taken the lessons from those experiences and used them to grow stronger. You no longer let those past experiences define you. Instead, you've become wiser, more compassionate, and more self-aware because of them. Attracting healthy connections as you continue to heal and grow, you'll naturally start attracting healthier connections. This is because you're vibrating at a higher frequency, one of self-love, peace, and confidence. People who are still stuck in negative patterns won't resonate with your energy anymore. Instead, you'll attract people who are on the same journey as you, people who are also committed to their growth and healing. These healthy connections will feel different from the relationships you've had in the past. They'll be more balanced, more supportive, and more aligned with your values. You won't have to constantly give and give without receiving anything in return. Instead, these relationships will be based on mutual respect, trust, and love. What to do when you encounter challenges. Even in this meeting season, not every connection will be perfect. You may still encounter people who challenge you or trigger old wounds. When this happens, don't get discouraged. Instead, see it as an opportunity to reflect on what you still need to heal. For example, if you meet someone who is very critical or negative, ask yourself, why is this person in my life right now? What are they reflecting back to me? It could be that they're showing you an area of your life where you need to be more positive or compassionate. Or maybe they're here to help you practice setting boundaries. Remember, challenges in relationships are not a sign that you're doing something wrong. They're simply opportunities for growth. The key is to stay aware, stay present, and keep asking yourself, what is this experience teaching me? The power of self-reflection. Self-reflection is one of the most important tools you can use during this meeting season. Take time to reflect on your relationships and what they're showing you about yourself. Are you attracting people who uplift and support you? Or are you still attracting people who drain your energy or bring negativity into your life? If you're attracting healthy, positive connections, that's a great sign. It means you've done the inner work, and now you're seeing the results in your relationships. But if you're still attracting negative or toxic people, don't be too hard on yourself. This is simply a sign that there's still some healing to be done. The good news is that you have the power to change your energy and attract the kind of relationships you want. It all starts with self-awareness and self-love. The more you love and value yourself, the more you'll attract people who love and value you in the same way. In this season, God is bringing together chosen ones with other chosen ones. The time of being matched with people who aren't aligned with you is over. If you've done the work to heal your past and are in a positive, loving space, you'll start meeting people who are on that same level. If you're in a lower energy space, you'll meet people who reflect that, so you can learn and grow into your higher self. In short, like attracts like. People on the same frequency are finding each other, and there's no room for mistakes. When you meet new people now, pay attention to what no longer resonates with you. It's part of your growth. You have the power to decide whether or not to keep certain friendships or relationships if they aren't helping you grow. This is the time when you'll start seeing the results of the work you've done on yourself. If someone comes into your life who still has healing to do, it might be a sign that there's also something within yourself that needs healing. In the end, the choice is yours on how you handle it. Right now, you're about to meet someone who is on the same wavelength as you, but it's up to you whether you want to stay where you are or rise to a higher level. Happy meeting season. I hope this message brings you peace, divine blessings. In this season, something special is happening. God is aligning you with the people who are meant to be in your life, the chosen ones. These people are not just random individuals, but those who match your energy, your purpose, and your journey. If you've been through struggles, heartbreak, or challenging relationships, this is a time to rejoice because the days of being with people who don't truly align with you are coming to an end. This message is one of hope, but also one of responsibility. If you've done the work to heal your past wounds, to grow emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, then you are preparing yourself for something greater. You're stepping into a phase where you will start meeting people who are on the same level as you, people who share the same values, the same positive energy, and the same vision for life. This is not just about finding people who like the same things as you or who have similar hobbies, but about finding those who are in harmony with your soul's purpose. The importance of healing. Before we dive deeper into what's happening in this season, let's talk about healing. Healing is not just about getting over something or moving past it. It's about truly letting go of the pain, the baggage, and the emotional scars that have held you back. It's about forgiving yourself and others, about finding peace in situations that may have once caused you turmoil. Healing is a process, and it looks different for everyone. Some people heal through prayer and meditation, while others heal by talking things out with friends or seeking professional help. Whatever your healing journey looks like, it's important to embrace it fully. Without healing, we often attract people who reflect the parts of ourselves that are still wounded. This is why, in past seasons of your life, you may have found yourself in relationships or friendships that were draining, hurtful, or simply not right for you. These people mirrored the unhealed parts of you, the parts that needed attention and care. Sometimes, we are placed in situations with people who hurt us or challenge us because we need to grow from those experiences. While it may seem painful at the time, it is all part of the divine plan to help you evolve into the person you are meant to be. When you've done the inner work to heal, your energy shifts. You no longer resonate with people or situations that bring you down, that feel heavy, or that keep you stuck in old patterns. Instead, you start to attract people who lift you up, who inspire you, and who are also walking their own path of healing and growth. This is the beauty of like attracting like. It's a universal law that applies to every aspect of life, but especially to relationships. What happens when you don't heal, on the other hand? If you haven't taken the time to heal, or if you're still holding on to pain, anger, or resentment, you'll continue to attract people who reflect that energy back to you. This is not a punishment, but an opportunity. Every person who comes into your life serves a purpose, and sometimes that purpose is to show you what you need to work on. If you're in a lower energy space, feeling negative, lost, or disconnected, you may meet people who are in that same space. These relationships can be challenging, but they can also be powerful catalysts for growth. They force you to look inward and ask yourself what needs to change. If you find yourself in relationships that are filled with drama, arguments, or negativity, take a moment to reflect. What is this situation teaching you? What part of you is attracting this energy? It's easy to blame others for our problems, but true growth comes from taking responsibility for our own energy. The people we attract are often mirrors of our inner world, and they can show us where we still need to heal. That's not to say you should tolerate toxic behavior or stay in situations that harm you. Part of healing is knowing when to walk away. It's about setting boundaries and protecting your energy. If someone isn't helping you grow, if they are bringing negativity into your life, it's okay to let them go. In fact, it's necessary. You can love someone and still choose to distance yourself from them if they aren't aligned with the path you're on. This is part of the growth process, and it's one of the hardest lessons to learn. The power of choice in this season. You have the power to choose who stays in your life and who doesn't. This is a time of empowerment, where you are no longer a victim of circumstances, but an active participant in your own life. You get to decide which relationships serve you and which ones don't. And while this can be a difficult process, it's also incredibly freeing. It's important to remember that just because someone has been in your life for a long time doesn't mean they are meant to stay forever. Some people are only in your life for a season, and that's okay. They served their purpose, and now it's time for both of you to move on. Other people are meant to be in your life for the long haul, and those are the relationships that will grow and evolve with you. As you enter this new season, pay close attention to the people you meet. Notice how they make you feel. Do they inspire you? Do they encourage your growth? Or do they bring you down, drain your energy, and keep you stuck in old patterns? The people who are meant for you will feel like a breath of fresh air. They will support your growth, not hinder it. They will bring positivity into your life, not negativity. Learning from every relationship, even the relationships that don't work out, can teach us something valuable. Every person who comes into your life has something to offer, even if it's not immediately obvious. Some people are here to teach you patience. Others are here to help you learn self-love. And still others are here to show you what you don't want in a relationship. There is something to be learned from every connection, whether it's a friendship, a romantic relationship, or even a family member. Sometimes, we meet people who challenge us in ways we never expected. They push our buttons, trigger our insecurities, or make us question our worth. These relationships can be incredibly painful, but they are also some of the most powerful opportunities for growth. When someone triggers you, it's usually because they are reflecting something back to you that you need to work on. Instead of reacting in anger or frustration, try to see the lesson in the situation. What is this person teaching you? What is this relationship showing you about yourself? It's easy to view difficult relationships as something to avoid, but they can be a gift in disguise. They help you grow, they force you to confront your own issues, and they ultimately make you stronger. When you can view every relationship as an opportunity for growth, you become unstoppable. You stop seeing yourself as a victim and start seeing yourself as a powerful creator of your own reality. The role of energy is everything in this world, and it plays a huge role in the types of relationships you attract. If your energy is low, you'll attract people who are also operating on a low frequency. These relationships will often be filled with conflict, negativity, and drama. On the other hand, if your energy is high, you'll attract people who are also vibrating on a high frequency. These relationships will be filled with love, positivity, and growth. It's important to pay attention to your own energy. Are you feeling tired, drained, or negative? If so, take some time to recharge. This might mean spending time alone, practicing self-care, or doing things that bring you joy. Your energy is your most valuable asset, and it's up to you to protect it. When you raise your own energy, you start to attract people who are on the same wavelength. These are the relationships that will help you grow, that will push you to become the best version of yourself. They will challenge you in healthy ways and support you in your journey. The law of attraction, one of the universal laws that plays a big role in relationships, is the law of attraction. This law states that like attracts like. In other words, you attract into your life what you are. If you're operating from a place of love, positivity, and abundance, you'll attract people who are also in that space. If you're operating from a place of fear, lack, or negativity, you'll attract people who reflect that energy. The law of attraction is always working, whether you're aware of it or not. Every thought you have, every emotion you feel, and every action you take is sending out energy into the universe. This energy is like a magnet, attracting similar energy back to you. This is why it's so important to be mindful of your thoughts and emotions. If you're constantly thinking negative thoughts or feeling down, you're going to attract people and situations that reflect that. On the other hand, if you focus on love, gratitude, and positivity, you'll start to see more of those things in your life. The people you meet will be more loving, more positive, and more aligned with your true self. This is the beauty of the law of attraction. It's always working in your favor, as long as you are aligned with the energy you want to attract. Choosing growth over comfort as you move through this season of meeting new people. It's important to remember that growth often requires stepping out of your comfort zone. You may meet people who challenge you in ways that feel uncomfortable or even scary. These are the people who will help you grow the most. It's easy